Following 5 years of operation under the Italian automaker's brand, the team will formally revert to its former identity in 2024 in conjunction with a larger sponsorship agreement. However, AlphaTauri's anticipated new name appears to still be hidden on the FIA entry list. The Italian automaker Alfa Romeo had been granted the right to use the Sauber name since 2019, but that agreement came to an end at the conclusion of this year. The Swiss squad has competed in Formula One since 1993. Sauber has unveiled their appearances for the 2024 and 2025 seasons that will precede Audi's formal arrival at the team in 2 years. At that time, the team will undergo a complete rebranding to become the German auto giant's new factory outfit for the F1 era with engine regulations. Sauber, previously Alfa Romeo, kept us waiting for their rebranding in true Formula One fashion. But today we finally know what their new name will be. You will be quite disappointed if you were among those who anticipated the return of a well-known brand, such as Lamborghini or Bugatti, to the racing circuit. Today we'll tell you all there is to know about Sauber's new title sponsors and their plans for the team in 2024. Sauber has managed to come up with one of the worst names for an F1 team in a long time. While it waits to become the Audi Works team, Sauber sold its chassis and team name rights to current sponsors for the upcoming 2 Formula One seasons. The team has officially verified the name of its Kick Sauber C44 vehicle and Stake F1 team. Kick Sauber is the official name of the team on the 2024 Formula One World Championship entry list. Not exactly easy to say out loud, is it? To be honest, I'm looking forward to hearing the commentary crew try to predict the stakes for F1 team Kick Sauber's pace during a thrilling on-track duel. In actuality, though, for the next few years, you and I will just refer to the team as Sauber, even though Kick.com and Stake.com have purchased the naming rights. It's not like nobody mentions the Moggy Drama F1 team, the Aston Martin Aramco F1 team, or the Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. What do Kick and Stake offer Sauber, though, and who are they? They don't really provide much in terms of sports, to be honest. Kick is a similar to Twitch streaming platform where users may record and share videos of themselves doing anything, whereas Stake is an online Bitcoin casino and bookmaker. While drafting the screenplay, we saw that rapper Drake was streaming himself playing blackjack on Stake's platform, obviously a paid-for cross-promotion, along with several other online casino streams, individuals playing video games, and cam ladies. Prior to the 2022-2023 season, Sauber and the streaming service Kick partnered extensively, and their relationship was further cemented with the announcement on Friday. For the next 2 years, Sauber Motorsports, which controlled the Alfa Romeo F1 team from the beginning of 2019 to the end of 2023, will go by a new name as the Swiss team goes through a transitional phase before the entry of the Audi brand in 2026. Sauber has always been about innovation, breaking the mold, and defying convention, stated team principal Alessandro Alunbravi. The newest and most audacious manifestation of our guiding principle is our relationship with Kick.com. Kick.com is revolutionizing live streaming, and they plan to use the same revolutionary strategy in the Formula One sector. Kick.com, our goal is to take the next step in finding new and innovative ways to get closer to our fans here, Alunbravi concluded. Kick.com has seen tremendous growth since its inception and is continuing to make waves in the streaming industry, continued State co-founder Bishan Tani. Kick's material is entertaining and fast-paced, much like the Grand Prix weekend itself. Like this collaboration, Kick was meant for the racecourse. With our love for cutting-edge technology and our understanding of the motorsport culture, we are excited to push our cooperation to new heights. This immensely popular sport is very well suited to our product and what we're doing at Kick.com. Ban has been embroiled in a number of scandals lately, as has his business partner, Edward Craven. A former business partner of the two, Christopher Freeman, said he was excluded from the company and had been duped by the Australian entrepreneurs, despite the fact that Stake.com is currently valued at over $1 billion. After a U.S. judge dismissed a $580 million claim against their company, because to jurisdictional issues, the two founders of Stake.com and Kick were able to escape the lawsuit. The two websites will be spending a significant sum of money to acquire the naming rights to the chassis and team for the upcoming 2 seasons, despite the fact that they have nothing to offer in terms of sports. With the addition of the Kick brand to the name, the initial Stake.com contract, which brought the brand name into the club name in 2023, was for $100 million spread over 3 years. Before German automaker Audi takes over the team for the 2024 and 2025 seasons, the two brands will be included in the Sauber team name. In order to join Formula One as a manufacturer in 2026 with its own team and engine, Audi is currently acquiring Sauber. Beginning in 2023, it acquired a minority share in the team. Over the next year or two, it plans to raise that to 50% and then 75%. until Audi enters the race with its own engine. Ferrari powertrains will be used by Sauber going forward. In 2024, what can we anticipate from the recently renamed Stake F1 team Kick Sauber? That being said, the team members remain the same. All that is changing, and it's not always a positive thing, is where their salaries are coming from. After Sauber finished 10th in the Constructor Championship, Valtteri Bottas acknowledged that the 2023 season was difficult for the team. The Finn is now focusing on the whole new chassis for the next season. After joining the team in the midst of the new technical rules for the 2022 season, Bottas had 7 top 10 finishes in his first 9 races, indicating a strong start to his Alfa Romeo career. Nevertheless, Bottas only managed point finishes in 2 of the last 13 rounds, as their performance declined. They finished 6th in the championship but found it difficult to repeat that in 2023, finishing 9th. In the Drivers' Championship, Bottas himself finished 15th in 2023 with only 10 points compared to 10th place in 2022 with 49 points. His best finishes of the season were 7th in Bahrain and Qatar. Additionally, in a speech last month, Bottas disclosed what his year's high point was. "All I remember about Qatar is that it was hot," Bottas remarked. "I'm not even sure where I ended, but for the highlights, I would regretfully say that we had a strong weekend and scored right away in the season's opening race. It was all looking pretty nice, but the journey hasn't been easy. We have scored on a few instances, but not frequently enough. With a new automobile, I'm looking forward to many highlights in the upcoming year. The fact that they didn't improve the vehicle was the team's biggest problem in 2023. The fact that the enhancements they purchased weren't all that excellent was a problem that several clubs encountered all season. Valtteri wasn't really in a position to truly compete for points with teammate Zhou Guanyu, who has to do much better in 2024 to keep his spot on the squad. Hopefully, though, everything will be different by next year. Want many other teams, Sauber has come to the conclusion that their overall vehicle idea is just not good enough, which is why they aren't able to enhance their performance as much as they would want. Not only have the lesser teams committed grave errors with the new restrictions, but Mercedes and Ferrari have also acknowledged as much. According to Bottas, the team saw that a completely different strategy was required as their 2023 vehicle had reached the end of its useful life. "I'm relieved it's finished now," Season 1 Finn remarked as a reorganized design team began to come together under technical director James Key. "And everybody starts over the next year. The team has seen a great deal of change recently, in my opinion. I do have expectations for next year's automobile since I think the concept is fascinating. However, we now have to put in a lot of effort and give it another go. The most important thing is that we must have a new automobile and it must be unique. It's obvious that the development of this automobile has come to an end. The idea as a whole has to change since we haven't been able to uncover anything significant. Based on my observations, that's what we've discovered. The fact that there are variances makes me pleased. It seems to be what we require. There are so many unanswered questions. Even though it's still early, progress is being made. And with James Key as the new technical director, the plant has really had some quite busy weeks lately. When the Audi takeover is finalized in 2026, the Sauber team will be keen to close the book on a high note with a completely new vehicle based on a completely new chassis. Even if the team's new moniker is a letdown, maybe they can be competitive once more. How do you like Sauber's new moniker? And do you believe they can improve by 2024? Please share your ideas in the comments section below and subscribe to our channel for more information.